Now, Cory Malles joins us now to talk a little bit more about how rare this type of weather is in mid-November in states like Illinois. Do they see this often?
No, but the one thing I want to just kind of reiterate is that tornadoes can occur at any time of the year. We don't normally talk about them in November, December, and January because it's usually too cold. But particularly in the fall over the mid-Mississippi Valley, if you get just enough warm air in here and some strong wind shear, which is exactly what we saw with this last storm system, you can get tornadoes. And in fact, there's actually over the Ohio Valley, parts of Illinois, into the mid-Mississippi Valley, there's actually a second minor peak in the number of tornadoes that occur in the early fall because of the clash of air masses. In fact, I put some numbers together here. This is from the Chicago National Weather Service office, so this is for the Chicago area. 12 reported tornadoes in November since 1950. Now, 8 of the 12 were rated as EF2 or higher, which means that they're considered significant tornadoes.
Wow.
And the latest November tornado, that occurred on November 26th. In 1951. I was probably wondering about Wisconsin tornadoes.
I'm interested, because there are a lot of people in the Coulee region that were kind of surprised to hear about this tornado so close to home, and it seems a little more rare for our area.
Well, it is rare. Usually by the time we get into November, the colder air is starting to get established enough where we don't really have the instability, but they do happen on occasion, and a lot of it depends on the storm track. Let's take a look at some of these numbers. From 1844 to 2012, 9 tornadoes have actually been reported in Wisconsin, and of note, something to keep in mind, 6 tornadoes have occurred in December, 3 tornadoes have occurred in January, with no tornadoes actually occurring in February.
Tornadoes in December and January. It does happen.
It does happen, and a little bit rare in the colder months, but it can happen.